Have you ever sworn you saw something out of the corner of your eye, only to turn and find nothing there? Or maybe you've seen a face in the clouds, or a pattern in a random coffee spill. What if I told you that wasn't just your imagination running wild? It's actually your brain playing tricks on you, and it does this all the time. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of cognitive biases and why our brains are hardwired to see patterns, even when they don't exist. It all comes down to a concept called apophenia. That's the fancy term for our tendency to perceive meaningful connections between unrelated things. Think about it. Our ancestors needed to quickly spot a predator hiding in the tall grass. It was better to mistakenly see a tiger and be wrong than to miss a real one and become lunch. So, our brains evolved to be pattern-seeking machines. This survival instinct is so deeply ingrained that it still shapes how we see the world today. One of the most common examples is the gambler's fallacy. You're at a roulette table, and the ball has landed on red 5 times in a row. Your gut screams that it has to be black next, right? The odds have to even out, but in reality, each spin is an independent event. The ball doesn't remember where it landed before. The odds are still the same. Your brain is just trying to create a pattern out of pure randomness. This happens in our daily lives, too. Maybe you wore your lucky socks to a job interview and got the offer. Now, you're convinced those socks are your key to success. This is called confirmation bias. We tend to favor information that confirms our existing beliefs. So, every time something good happens while you're wearing those socks, you remember it. And every time it doesn't, well, your brain conveniently files that away. You're not consciously trying to fool yourself. Your brain is just taking a shortcut. It's trying to make sense of a complex world by creating simple, easy-to-follow rules. But here's where it gets really interesting. This pattern-seeking behavior isn't just about lucky socks or faces in toast. It can affect our relationships, our financial decisions, and even our understanding of the world. We might jump to conclusions about people based on a single interaction, or see trends in the stock market that are just random fluctuations. We're constantly building a story in our minds to connect the dots, and sometimes that story is a complete work of fiction. So, how do we stop our brains from lying to us? The first step is simply being aware that it's happening. The next time you feel absolutely certain about a connection or a pattern, take a step back. Ask yourself, what's the evidence? Am I looking at all the information, or just the pieces that fit my narrative? Questioning our own assumptions is a powerful tool. It's about embracing uncertainty and being comfortable with the idea that sometimes things are just random. Understanding these hidden patterns, or lack thereof, isn't about distrusting your own mind. It's about getting to know it better. Our brains are incredible, but they're not perfect. By recognizing these built-in biases, we can learn to think more critically and make better, more informed decisions. It's like having a superpower that lets you see the world a little more clearly.